Got an audition and feeling the pressure to memorize your lines super fast? Watch this video with my 6 tips that will help you get there. For acting tips and insights into different genres of theatre, subscribe to my channel where I post every Monday. Let's set the scene. You've just received a call from your agent and you have an audition tomorrow. Great! But you only receive your script this evening. How will you learn your lines in time? Well, in this video, I give you 6 tips that you can put into use straight away that will help you memorize those lines. Before we start, I just want to say that all of these tips are geared towards one purpose: to make sure that when you are in that audition, your mind is not thinking about whether you know the lines or not, but instead you are fully focused on the scene, who you are talking to, how you want to affect them, and so on. It is only by being fully present in the scene that you will give yourself your best shot at the audition. With that being said, let's get started. Tip number 1, don't panic. Breathe. Give yourself space to look over your lines and really break down the text. Figure out what your character wants from this interaction. Having a strong identity as a character will be much more impressive than being off book but having no idea who you are playing. Tip number 2, turn off all distractions. Give yourself the best chance by turning off all distractions around you and really allowing yourself to focus on the text in front of you. Now, this may seem really obvious, but actually putting a block of time aside and saying to yourself this time is purely to be spent on going over these lines and unpicking the text will really help you to stay focused. Tip number 3, understand what your character is really saying. This is about connecting to the lines and believing what you were saying rather than just learning by rote in a mechanical fashion. Connecting to your lines will mean that you understand the structure of the conversation and will know why you were saying what you were saying. Doing this step will also really help you if you do forget your lines. Because you will know the intention behind the line, you won't lose your place and you'll find it a lot easier to improvise to get the scene moving onto the next line. Tip number 4 is say your lines out loud. There are 2 reasons for this, and the first reason is when you go into that audition, you will be saying your lines out loud. So if you've only been practicing your lines in your head or quietly to yourself, being in this new environment will inevitably throw you. Also, you won't have developed your character properly if you haven't been verbalizing their words out loud. The second reason for saying your lines out loud is that you will have been hearing your lines, and we've taken a lot from the things we hear. Think about when you know the lyrics to a song and you haven't made any effort to, it just seems to have gone into your brain by some kind of osmosis. Well, this is because you've just been used to hearing the lines over and over. So if you do the same thing by saying your lines out loud, they will enter your subconscious and you will find that you do know them better. Tip number 5, look at what the other character is saying. Now, when I say this, I don't mean that you need to learn the other character's lines off by heart, but it's important that you know what they are saying. And there's a couple of reasons for this again. So the first reason is that if you haven't looked at what they're saying, you are completely closing yourself off to the situation and environment that your character is in, and this isn't helpful for you as the actor. The other character might be saying things that may be triggers for your character, so looking at this will really help you to develop the scene. So it's important to look at what they're saying and remember that the scene is still continuing even if you aren't speaking. And the second reason for this is a much more practical one, in that you need to know your cues. If you don't know your cues, you can create some really awkward moments in that you might wait too long and create a really awkward silence, or you might just interrupt the other character. And not knowing this will cause you to really worry about when you should come in and will completely take your head out of the scene, which is the opposite of what you want. So make sure you look over the whole text and know when your character comes in. And finally, tip number 6 is print your script out. If you're walking into an audition having only received the lines the night before, it is completely understandable that you may not be entirely off book yet. So print out the script with you and keep it to hand when you are running the audition. If you keep the paper held up, then you can easily refer to it if you are lost, but make sure the script doesn't cover your face. And importantly, if you do need to refer to your script, make sure that you do not break character. Just keep your character alive, keep playing the part, look down to your lines, turn up and continue the scene, and this will keep the energy of the scene alive. So those are my 6 tips on memorizing your lines fast. If you have any other tricks or tips that you use to learn your lines, please pop them in the comments below, as this may really help someone else who needs to learn their lines quickly. I hope those tips helped you and that you feel a little more at ease for next time you have to memorize lines quickly. If you would like more acting tips, follow me on Instagram where I post daily, and also on Twitter and Facebook for some extra little nuggets. If you like the video, please let me know by hitting like and subscribe to see more videos like this one, and share with any friends that you think may benefit from these tips. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely day. Bye!